Ravens flock, Ravens nation, man, was good, y'all. You feel me? Different location today. I'm in the wheel today, so you feel me? Got a few things I want to discuss with y'all real fast. You feel me? I just want to start off saying this first, though, before we get into the sports shit. Will Smith, you out of pocket for that shit. Chris Rock, you out of line, but one action don't require the next one. You feel me? Or one reaction don't require the next reaction, which however you want to say it, man. That shit wasn't gangster. That shit wasn't thorough at all, my nigga. If anybody need to get put hands on or something should have got happened to, it should have been August. You feel me? You let that man pipe down your chick and you opened your whole home to cuz, right? Just to sit there and get bothered by something Chris Rock said. Now, the joke was tasteless. It wasn't necessary, but neither was your actions. You feel me? And to make matters worse, you only reacted because your shorty reacted. You feel what I'm saying? And there ain't nothing wrong with defending your queen, defending your wife, whatever may have you, whatever scenario, whatever. But my thing is, if it didn't bother you that much, that's like if you walking with your chick, your lady, your wife, whomever, your significant other, and somebody taking it upon themselves to touch them as if they was with them or as if they know them that well. Now, immediate reaction, typical reaction, excuse me, the gentleman, the male, you're going to take offense to that because you violated. Well, I don't think you felt violated off of that comment. I think she did. Now, we don't know because the camera went off. But clearly he got upset afterwards, after some time had went past. Maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds, however long. But just a delayed reaction on my behalf. Just how I'm seeing it. And then the slap itself was so expected. You know what I'm saying? It was like he stuck his face out and everything. So, you know, and I know Will with them organizations, so I ain't even going too much into this, but I just didn't like the tone that just set for blacks, for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Black males. Like, come on, man. That man got a family at home just like you got a family at home, man. Why we got to be causing violence like this, man? All behind the antics of this weird ass chick, man. She sat there and played you out, Will. You feel what I'm saying? Had you looking like a fool out here. You ain't do that to her. You want to do that shit to Chris Rock. Come on, that's like hitting the cameraman, yo. You feel me? But enough of that, yo. I discuss that at a later date and topic. I just wanted to get into that because that shit was wild. That shit not thorough again, man. That shit could have happened behind the scenes. That shit could have happened on stage. Why embarrass that man like that on TV? One wrong don't warrant another one. You feel what I'm saying? Will was embarrassed on TV, but it wasn't at the hands of Chris Rock. It was at the hands of his wife. You feel what I'm saying? It was at the hands of August Alsina. You feel what I'm saying? Keep that same energy with the motherfuckers that really did you dirty. Chris Rock was just a casualty of war, man. That shouldn't even make no sense, man. But fuck all that. I wanted to get into this whole Deshaun Watson shit again. Sat there and listened to the press conference. You know, I really opened my ears to the whole situation, just trying to get a feel for like what exactly is going through his mind, right? And I keep coming back to this. It still don't make sense to me. Having all that was said, having all that done happened, having all the time that done passed. Deshaun said he didn't know nothing about the money until after he told his agent that he wanted to go to the Browns. You gotta be fucking serious. You gotta be not serious. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. You fucking like, what? What? You're a multi-million-dollar quarterback and you're gonna sit here and tell me you didn't know how much money a team was gonna offer you before you told them you was interested. Now, I ain't the smartest person in the world, But in the day and age where people will hold out for contracts, you telling me you didn't know? And then to add insult to injury, this man sat there and said, I talked to the Browns front office, and I like everything how they was. They represent family and this and that, yada yada. I'm like, oh, okay, this nigga just lying. Cuz just lying now. Cuz just lying. There's no way you can convince me otherwise. They just drafted Baker. They just drafted Baker, and they're getting rid of him. They drafted Donovan Peoples-Jones, and it's looking like his role is getting smaller and smaller. What family do you see over there? What do they have in place to show you that they're a championship ready team right now? Nothing. Man, Deshaun, you're an op at this point to me, because I don't get none of that shit. The reporters at first, when I was first hearing all this shit, I'm like, damn, they got it out for Watson. But now hearing all this shit, now seeing how it's all playing out, either you a puppet or you're a fool. It's one or the other, bro. One or the other, man. Ain't nowhere in the world. They sat there and asked that man, why so many? Well, this is in a 5-year time span. No, bro. No. This shit sound real suspicious, bro. All your movements sound suspicious, because I ain't saying you guilty or nothing. I'm just saying all that shit's suspicious, nigga. And on top of it, right? We got John this morning, right? We got John this morning talking about how we turned over every stone, you know. We making sure it's new turf, and because the players was complaining about the turf, saying it, and that was costly. What? So wait, you mean to tell me when the players sat there and said the turf is bothersome, you mean to tell me you had to have a conversation with Dick Cass and get his approval on what should have took place or what should be taking place in regard to taking care of the field? It was too costly. That was the first words that came out of his mouth. And then he came around and sat there and said, you know, if these guys, you know, if they say they need better turf, we got to get better turf. We got to get better turf. Now, I knew he was going to sneak analytics in. I didn't even know he was coming to talk this morning, man. I just knew he just is who he is. This is who he is. I got to talk about some fucking analytics like that shit means something. And we're going to go for it. When you go for it, you just gotta look at the numbers and you know, if we don't get it, they'll get it. If we don't get it, they'll get it. If they get it, we don't get it. Come on, bro. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of John, man. And shouts out to Lamar, man. He looking like he don't want Hollywood to go, but it ain't your decision, bro. I'm sorry. This is the people's choice. Lamar, I love you, man. I love you, bro. But we trying to win, man. We ain't going to do it with Hollywood right now. I'm sorry. It's just, it ain't happening, man. We got to get Bateman out there. Bateman, number one. If Hollywood's okay with playing that slot receiver and really embracing that role, then we could do something. But we can't have egos up in the mix with this shit, man. Can't have egos up in the mix with this shit, man. Again, Deshaun Watson, you are op, bro. It's up. Anybody in that Browns uniforms, it's up. We not going for it. We not having it. You feel me? Boys sitting there lying about some fucking plan for the Browns. This is where players' careers go to die. This is where players' career don't get revived. You feel me? This is it. This is the end of it. You talking all that cap shit like that he gonna really change something. Deshaun, you better sit your ass down. You better sit your ass down. You feel me? Take that guaranteed money that wasn't deserved to you, and carry on about your business, man. Cause we got shit to handle here, and anybody in the way of Lamar's success, it's a problem. It's a problem. We're not going for it. We're not having it. Yeah, man. I won't get into another video with this shit, man. I don't want no part 1, part 2 shit, but I'm gonna get into it, man, later today. Cause this shit is weird, man. Like I've been saying, shit getting weirder and weirder. Niggas slapping niggas on broad TV and shit for what? Over the bitch. For what? For what? You feel me? You could have did that shit off screen. That shit ain't playing, man. That shit ain't playing, yo. You know these white folks always watching us and everything we do. Why you think it's okay to do something like that? Deshaun Watson, why you think it's okay? You know what I'm saying? You do what you do in your personal biz, but you getting in the way of Lamar's success, though. You feel me? It's no reason for you to have come to the Browns, bro. It's no reason, man. But you're going to do what your peoples tell you to do, and that's fine, too. But guess what? We on your head. We on your head this season. We on your head, bro. We on your head, Allen. You feel me? Ravens flock, man. We up in here, man. Lamar looking immaculate, like I said a couple of videos ago, man. Up in that pocket, we getting serious. We getting right. You feel me? Bateman, we getting right. You feel me? Shouts out to Marcus Peters, man. You feel me? I'll holler at y'all, man. I'm going to get into it in another video real soon, man. I'll holler at y'all.